Hello, everyone, and welcome to your astrological update. This is the energy for the week commencing the 20th of November. So, watch through to the end for a personalized card pull with my beautiful Starseed Oracle cards and affirmations for the week as well. And remember, if you love my readings, please subscribe so that you catch them all and share my videos with like-minded friends so that you can help them through these times as well. So last week we had some heightened emotions. Things should be feeling a little bit calmer this week, but stuff is still coming up around karmic relationships when it comes to our individuality and our life purpose. So it's time to really address those now. They keep coming up, they keep coming up. They'll stop coming up when you've dealt with them. All right, and that's what this week is going to invite you to do. So Sunday and Monday set the theme for the week. Venus and Mercury are in Sagittarius. The Sun is going to be joining them really, really soon. So to begin the week, we've got the South Node, which is your past life purpose. This is the stuff we need to let go of so we can embody our life purpose. The South Node is still in Scorpio, going to be there till July, and it's opposite Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is our individuality. It's our inner rebel. So the old patterns, the stuff that we need to let go of, is stopping us stepping into our individuality, stopping us sharing our unique, weird light, so our fellow weirdos know where to find us. So what is it that's holding us back? Well, Uranus is square Saturn. Saturn is the life lesson, and Saturn is in Aquarius, the sign of community. So the people in our lives, the karmic relationships in our community are holding us back from being our unique selves. And our South Node, the stuff we need to let go of, is holding us back from being our unique selves. Are you ready? Are you ready to break free yet? Has this got boring now? Has this story got boring? I want to do this. I want to be that. This feels really authentic to me. But I'm stuck here and I'm stuck playing this part for these people. Are you done yet? That's what the stars are asking you this week. Are you done yet? So we've got some transformational energy going on too. We've got Pluto in Capricorn, which is sextile two different planets. We've got Jupiter in Pisces and the Sun in Scorpio. So the Sun is shining a light on our transformation when it comes to patriarchal structures like our business, like the patriarchy that's kept us in our place for all these times, whether you're male or female. This has happened to you. Men need to be this, women need to be that. Should. It's all been going on and it's been keeping you in your place. So we're starting to see how we can expand Jupiter, and the Sun is shining a light on it. Jupiter is blowing this up for you to see. The Sun is beaming its light down and saying it's time to transform. It's time to transform the patriarchal structures within yourself and within the people within your community, the people around you, and be pushing this stuff on you. What do I mean when I talk about the patriarchy? The patriarchy is a structure of how we must achieve, how we need to earn loads of money, how we need to, conform to the middle-aged white guy in the room, that. And people are so obsessed with it. We have to be a certain way so the middle-aged white guy in the room is happy with us. And the middle-aged white guy who brought me up and now is a voice in my head. That's the patriarchy. Think middle-aged white guy. We've been taught that we have to do, like we watch them on the news, don't we? We have them teaching us in schools. We have them in the banks. We have them in the government. They're always telling us what to do, and they become a voice in our head, and they become the voice in the head of the people around us. We must conform to this particular structure. That structure is transforming. Allow it to transform within yourself, and it will transform around you. So we've got Saturn in Aquarius, trine the Moon in Libra, and trine Mars retrograde in Gemini. So this is teaching us not to move forward because Mars is still retrograde, but how can we move forward? And Moon in Libra, how can we communicate how we are feeling? This is going to be a powerful one, how it makes you feel when people do this and telling them. This is part of our boundaries, telling people how their actions make us feel. It's really important. It's very feminine. The emotions is very feminine. Communicating is very feminine. And that's how we bring balance to this patriarchal structure that we're living in, is by embodying the feminine, embracing the emotions and saying how it makes them feel. We've got Neptune, which is still square Mars retrograde in Gemini. So again, we're not able to move forward. Mars is retrograde. And it's square Neptune. And Neptune is intuition. Neptune is deception. It's self-deception when it's retrograde. So we aren't able to move forward, but we can think about how we could move forward. We can play around with ideas. We can play around with concepts. Mars is retrograde until the early January. Just as a side note, if you want to know the retrogrades, the moon phases, and where the planets are going to be in 2023, you go on Instagram, you're like, oh my God, Mars is retrograde. How did that happen? Well, I've created a guide that's free and it's on my website. All you have to do is go to ahimsagrace.com and it's right there on the landing page. Pop in your email address. You might get a weekly newsletter from me too, and you will receive a guide to 2023 and you can have it right now. And you can put all the retrogrades in your diary. You can put all the new moons and the full moons in your diary, and you're ahead of the game and you know when they're coming. So just a little heads up there. You can use them alongside my readings. They'll be really helpful, or you can just use them as a tool in their own right. Anyway, back to the reading. So that's Sunday and Monday. And then Monday also, the Sun is trine Neptune retrograde and Jupiter in Pisces. So again, shining a light and expanding so that we can see the thoughts that aren't serving us. Remember the patriarchal middle-aged white guy in your head telling you should do this and you shouldn't do that? That's your teacher, that's your banker, that's your government. Yeah, it's not your voice. It's your newsreader. It's not your voice. What's your voice? What's your Uranus? And then Tuesday, the Sun enters Sagittarius. So like I said, we've got Mercury and Venus in Sagittarius already. The Sun enters on Tuesday. So what's Sagittarius? Sagittarius is me. I've got a stellium in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the philosopher. Sagittarius is the teacher. Sagittarius is about spirituality and expansion and traveling and adventure. It's Jupiter energy. It's expansion energy. Sagittarius takes something and it makes it fun and exciting and engaging and interesting. And I love it because we've got all this stuff going on in Scorpio. Scorpio is the deep depths and looking at the shadow and, oh, this is horrible and, oh, this triggers me and, oh, this relationship's so icky and whatever. And then we come out of that into, ta-da, Sagittarius season. And Sagittarius is like, ugh, all that stuff's really unpleasant. Have we worked through it now? Okay, great. Let's get rid of it. Let's go party instead. Let's go have fun. So Sagittarius is here to start a party and be like, yay, we worked through the shadow. That's enough for 1 year. Let's party. Let's go have fun. And that's what Sagittarius season is about. It's about Christmas parties and it's about adventures. I like to go on holiday. It's my birthday soon. I love to go on holiday for my birthday. Just go for an adventure and see new things and learn new things and expand our horizons even more. Also on Tuesday, we've got the moon conjunct the south node opposite the north node and Uranus in Taurus. So the moon always brings emotions. So bringing emotions into our past life purpose, the stuff we're ready to let go of, and making us feel dissatisfied because we're not quite where we want to be yet, and we're not quite who we want to be yet. We want to live our life purpose. We want to serve. We want to be free, and the moon's going to get a little bit upset about this, especially because it's in Scorpio. Scorpio is deep emotions. So prepare yourself. Maybe you're going to feel a bit emotional on Tuesday. Remember, Mars is retrograde and it's square Neptune. You're not going to be moving forward. but you can have some ideas. You can stick some ideas on the paper and you can make some sort of plan to quieten that voice in your head that says you're not good enough, you're not doing it right. You will do it right. You will get there. These things take time. First thing we need to do is disentangle ourselves from the patriarchal structures around us and in our heads and start being our unique selves. Bit by bit, slowly, 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 you'll get there. Okay, so Wednesday is a mixed bag. In the morning, we've got some interesting Pluto aspects. So we've got Pluto in Capricorn sextile the moon in Scorpio and also sextile Jupiter in Pisces. So, I talked about the moon being conjunct the south node and opposite the north node in the Uranus. Well, that takes us to this placement, and this is transformation. So whatever those big emotions show you on Tuesday about how dissatisfied you are with what you're letting go of, you're still holding on, you need to let go, and dissatisfied with how you're not your unique self yet, allow yourself to feel it, allow yourself to release it, allow yourself to let it go. And then the transformation comes Wednesday morning with this beautiful aspect to Pluto. Just let it go as much as you can. Release those emotions, don't attach to them, and allow that release of what no longer serves, along with an affirmation that I'll give you at the end. I've got two actually. Release, 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 so that you can step into your transformation, create new structures that do serve you. Then Wednesday night, where I am in the UK, so this is UTC, 3 minutes to 11 at night, there's the new moon. So wherever you are, check your calendar for this, exactly when it will be. Like if you're in America, it'll be more like the evening time, afternoon on the Wednesday. So the new moon, the sun, the moon, the Mercury and Venus, all in Sagittarius, the sun and the moon conjunct in Sagittarius. New moons are about setting your intentions, and Sagittarius is about spirituality, adventure, travel, expansion, teaching, learning, fun. What intentions are you going to set around then? You don't know yet because you haven't gone through this transformation on Wednesday morning. So let Tuesday, Wednesday catapult you into intention setting on Wednesday evening. What do you need to let go of that's standing between you and these aspects? And what do you want to embody? What around Sagittarius? Go look Sagittarius up. It's the best sign. My favorite one. So that's your new moon on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, pretty quiet. A couple of bits going on, nothing major. Then we get to Saturday. So Saturday we have Mars retrograde in Gemini, opposite Mercury and Venus in Sagittarius. So Mercury and Venus. Mercury is how we think and how we go about things when it comes to business. And Venus is about what we want in life. Mars is how we get what we want, but we can't move forward right now, can we? Remember? So this is about wanting to move forward into our life purpose, I guess, because that's what the focal point of the week is, but it's not time yet. This retrograde, as you'll see in my astrological guide, go check it out, lasts until the beginning of January. And Mercury is going to be retrograde until the middle to the end of January. So it's not a time for moving forward, but it is a time for playing around with ideas. How could I move forward? How might I move forward? What might this look like? So thinking about it, maybe create, it's a beautiful Sagittarius season, so maybe create a vision board about all the adventures you want and all the things you want to do, all the things you want to see, what you want your career and your business to look like. Are you in your life purpose yet? Do you know what it is? Can you stick some ideas down on a piece of paper? So consider ideas, consider what you want in life. Sagittarius is about learning. Could you learn something new? Sagittarius is all about learning and then teaching what we've learned, just like I do. So could you take this time, if you want to be moving forward and you haven't got all the skills yet, maybe you can learn the skills. I mean, there's like Udemy. There's all sorts of different ways you can learn these days. So before I go on to the card pull, I want to remind you that I do a daily free coaching here on YouTube. So you can come back every day and I will be talking about stuff that is going to help you through that day. I upload about midday UK time. And so whatever is going on astrologically, people message me and they're like, how did you know? Like my ex just messaged me and then I saw your video come up and it was talking about what I'm feeling. It's incredible. So come back every day, see what the coaching is about, see how it helps you navigate your day. It's always relevant to the current astrological energies. So I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards. You're going to choose one, okay? And this is going to be your card for the week. While I shuffle, I'm just going to share with you a couple of affirmations and a couple of songs for the week that could really help you. So 2 affirmations. If you're doing something that doesn't work for you anymore and you want to break free, say, this pattern no longer serves me. It is safe to let go. You can use that as 2 affirmations or 1 long one. This pattern no longer serves me. So whether you're people pleasing, you're feeling guilty, you're feeling resentful, you're doing something that you don't want to do because someone asked you and you don't have any boundaries, this pattern no longer serves me. It's safe to let go. Okay, that's a really good one. Write it down. This pattern no longer serves me. It's safe to let it go. Couple of songs for the week. Fia, who I love. Fia, Shine. Beautiful song, giving you permission to shine. And Javier Rudd, Follow the Sun. I'll put links to those in the description. Because if you've not heard of Javier Rudd before, you ain't going to know how to spell it. It begins with an X. So Follow the Sun is a very Sagittarius song. And Fia Shine is giving you permission to shine your light. It's your God-given right. It's your birthright. So choose a crystal and I'll pull a card for each crystal. So the first crystal was gifted to me this week. What a beautiful amethyst, like a teardrop shape. So card number 1 will be the amethyst. Card number 2 will be the opalite palm stone. And card number 3 will be the rose quartz. Okay, so number 1. So this is your card for the week. Card number 1, the amethyst. The 7 star sisters. So this is about Pleiades, Palladian energy. The constellation of Pleiades lies in Taurus. So this is where the North Node is, your current life purpose, and Uranus, your sense of rebel, your sense of uniqueness and individuality. So once we embrace our uniqueness, we can step into our purpose. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to be. It's that simple. Being ourselves and doing what we love is what we're here to do. And then this is birthing creations and weaving them into the tapestry of life, creating something new. I love how they're all purple, like my amethyst. So birthing something new that is authentic to you. It's your skills. It's what you love to do. And it all feels really amazing and lush. This is it. So whatever it is you love to do, you birth it and bring it into the collective, because this is why you're here. The collective needs this. Okay, so number 2 was the opalite palm stone. Star bathing. Light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. There's some stuff that needs to come through to you this week. Get yourself out on the new moon on Wednesday. And if you can, if the weather's okay for it, go lie under the stars. If you can't, lie on your bed and envision the energy of the stars above you. And allow yourself just to meditate and take any information, any downloads that you need to. Because there's information for you, not for your mind, but for your cells and for your genetic code that need to be upgraded or that need to receive some transmission so that they can change their frequency in a way that's going to serve you. This is going to help you let go of the patterns that are keeping you in the karmic relationship. So it's very important. So do it. Get yourself out there, and if it's too blinking cold, get yourself on your bed and envision the stars and bring their energy down to you. Okay, number 3 is the rose quartz. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I pulled this card on my private Facebook community the other day. You're very welcome to join. I'll put the link in the description. So, child of the cosmos. This is a card of all the answers lying within you. Like, you're looking for, what am I here to do? What am I supposed to do? Who am I? Or you're looking outside of yourself for it. The answers are inside you. Whenever you find someone like me, what we're doing is we're pointing back at you and saying, the karmic relationships, who are you? What do you want? It's all in you. It's who you are. It's who you desire to be. When I help people with shadow healing, one of the first things that we do is we sit and we remember who we wanted to be when we were a child and who the world told us not to be for whatever reason. That's who you really are. It's who you always wanted to be. So all the answers lie within you. Sit in meditation. Journal on who you wanted to be when you were a kid. The things that you enjoy, the things that interest you. It's not a time for moving forward, but it's a fantastic time for learning. So spend the next month learning something that really resonates with you deep in your soul. And you will be able to step into that energy come January, and it's you, it's your authentic self, it's who you've always wanted to be. So I really hope that reading helps. Remember to check back every day, turn on notifications so that alarm bell goes off, and then whatever you're navigating that day, I'm doing a coaching video to help you through it right here on YouTube. You're very welcome. So, sending you so much love, wishing you a beautiful week. Yay, Sagittarius season. And I'll see you soon.